So today I want to talk about how one property of mine has brought in $60,000. And it's not just a random property. It's not some 5-bedroom mansion. It is actually just a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment that I don't even own and where rent is only $1,500. Just for context, profit margins on those are around $30,000. $30,000 of profit on one property of mine that I don't even own that cost me literally less than $5,000 to furnish. All right, and today I want to just break everything down, how I got the property, what it looks like. I'll start off by what it looks like, show you guys some pictures. I'll show you how I found the property, and then how I actually got this person to start paying me every single month. Now, typically how people do these videos is they'll do a screen recording and they'll have like their face in a corner. I don't really like doing videos like that. Sometimes I do. Today I don't feel like it. Today I'll just be flipping the camera, showing you guys my actual Airbnb dashboard, my actual computer screen, and we'll go about it that way. So this right here is my 2-bed, 2-bath condo or apartment. They're really the same thing. And I just want to show you guys what it even looks like. All right, so this right here is the 2-bed, 2-bath condo. All right, as you guys can see over here, it's very nicely furnished, great furniture, everything here. I would say 90% was actually Facebook Marketplace. And like I said, it literally cost me $750 per room on average, which is around literally just $5,000, all right? Now, remember, this was a rental arbitrage unit. And what that means is I went on Zillow, I contacted the landlord, I reached out to him, was like, hey, would you be open to me subleasing your property? I got a ton of rejections, but this landlord, he said yes, he was open to it, and we got straight to business, right? Now, where I got this landlord, like I said, it was on Zillow, all right? And I went on the rent tab, and as you guys will see, let's just say I want to do it in California, right? Or Calumet City in Illinois, whatever, right? And let's just say I really liked this 3-bed, 1-bath. What I would do, and what I did, is I went all the way to the bottom. All right, I clicked on the unit that I liked. I like this, blah, blah. Okay, whatever, the thing isn't working. I'll just get a different example. Let's just say I wanted this one, right? I would go all the way to the bottom, and I would find the landlord's information, whether it's a management company, a landlord. I would ask a question, and I reached out to them through Zillow, all through Zillow, so all free, okay? I didn't pay for some crazy service. I didn't pay for some mentorship where people give me properties for free. No, this was all done for free, all through Zillow, all through just manual reach out, right? Where either I'd find their text number, or I'd find their phone number, I'd text them, or I would literally just go on Zillow, make a Zillow account, and reach out to them through there, all right? Now, like I said, this property has made me $60,000 in revenue and almost $30,000 of profit just on one property. And keep in mind, I have 10 of these, right? This is actually one of my smaller ones. I have 1-beds, 2-beds, and then 4 and 5 bedrooms. I have a couple studios too. This property by far is one of the most profitable ones this year, all because I had someone reach out to me on Airbnb. I had my prices set, everything was perfect. They said, hey, we want to actually book it for 6 months. They booked 6 months of it through Airbnb, and I'll show you that booking real quick. And the other 6 months, they actually did a direct booking with me, and then I'll show you guys the Stripe invoices that they sent me so you guys can see that that actually happened. And this guy, he's a doctor who's staying there, all right? And he had a contract. He's a traveling doctor, all right? Stayed there for 6 months, and as you guys can see, right over there, he booked it for 173 nights and $28,749, and then it ended in December, all right? And then you guys will see over here, yesterday I got a direct deposit of $5,000, and every single month they pay me $5,000. Now this person was through, like I said, he had a company that was finding him a spot to stay at. So the doctor didn't directly come to me. He had a company that was finding him a property. The company reached out to me on Airbnb. They booked for 6 months, and the next 6 months were all a direct booking. And that's crazy to me, right? This is not necessarily a crazy property, you guys, and it's in the Midwest, all right? I'm not in Miami. I'm not in some popping city. I'm not even in downtown Chicago or anything. Midwest, normal ass city, nothing crazy going on, but my property was beautiful. He liked it, and I took full advantage of the opportunity. I gave them a good deal, they gave me a good deal, and it really is that simple. And like I said, I think anyone can do this. I really, truly do believe that anyone can do this. If you had told me when I started this 3-4 years ago that, hey, you're going to get someone who pays you $60,000 for a 2-bed, 2-bath, people might think that's a scam. That's not even real. But I am living proof that it can work. It does happen. All you got to do is just put yourself in the right situations, and blessings will come your way, you guys. You just need to put in the work, and everything works out eventually. All right? And yeah, you guys, I want to just talk about that 60K booking because this is still mind-blowing to me. I have like 2 more months of this guy staying with me, and then it'll be a full year. And yeah, it's been a blessing to have this property. It's by far one of those stress-free properties I have because I barely have to clean it. Sometimes he'll ask for my cleaners to come in and do like, a quick clean. Other than that, very stress-free, very maintenance-free, really. Like, I don't have to worry about anything. He just goes in and out of work, stays there, chills there all day, all weekend, and yeah, drop whatever questions you have. But a lot of people think that Airbnb arbitrage or Airbnbs are dead, and I get why. Some people who are Airbnb hosts do not know what they're doing, right? They have these crazy rules, they're terrible hosts, and sure, maybe the market has gotten a little bit more competitive, right? As long as you stay with the competition, right? If everyone in your area has professional photos and you have iPhone photos, what do you think is going to happen? Obviously, no one's going to book you. Obviously, your Airbnb is going to be trash, right? So you obviously need to do your own due diligence, do your own due work to get bookings like this, but it is very possible. Anyways, I think today is day 6 or day 7, 6, 7, of Road to 100K per month. We're making progress. I'm getting a couple more units very soon. I'm in talks with a lot of landlords, with a lot of apartment complexes. Things are going well, and hopefully I'll reach that 100K month by October, November. But yeah, guys, drop any questions in the comments below, and subscribe to your boy. I almost said follow your boy, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.